What's going on, guys? Bulldog78 back here for another video. And today I know this idea, everybody has talked about this subject for in many videos, but this is how I did it, how I dipped in school. Now, first things first, when I dipped in school, I dipped wintergreen. Copenhagen wintergreen is what I dipped when I was in school. Now, y'all saying, you still ain't in school? No, I'm homeschooled, so I don't actually go to school. Stay at the house, which is pretty nice. But anyways, first let's pack a lip. Copenhagen straight, of course. I just only took one lip out of this, and look how much is gone. I mean, unfreaking real. Not too bad of a lip. My jug of the day, 20-ounce Mountain Dew bottle. I really don't spit my mud jug because it's a bitch to clean out. I just dump these out and I can spit in them again. But anyways, so first off, let me tell you how I did it. I went to a private Christian school, and from third grade to 6th grade, I went to one private school, and then from 6th grade to 9th grade, I went to another one for all middle school and half of 9th grade. Now, the way I did it was, when I got to school, we didn't have buses. This is private school, and your parents have to take you to school. So when they go to school, my classroom, my first hour class was all the way on the other side of the school. Now, I didn't start dipping full time to 9th grade. I did at the end of 8th grade, like the last week I started, but I didn't never try to dip in school. I just dipped at home because I really didn't dip much, in just a little bitty pinch. I was buzzing my ass off. But beginning in 9th grade, I was dipping full time all the time. So, my school, my first hour class was all the way at the end of the other end of the school. So, I would, on the way to my first hour class, I usually get there early, and I'd go to my locker and mess around, talk to the guys and all that, talk to some girls, whatever, just hanging out. I'd go before class started, and I'd go in and throw me a lip. And what I did, I threw in about that much, and I would put it way back here, because the way I sit, my teacher was always on this and over here, so I would put it back here. She wouldn't look, and I always got in the back of class of all my classes for some reason. I wasn't really a class clown. I kind of just did my work and do what I was supposed to do and get out of there. I really didn't care. So I'd put it in that, and every morning I always had me a glass of sweet tea. And I just have water in this because I don't have no sweet tea. Here's the water. And what I did was, when you had to spit, I just went like this. And you spit. The girl next to me didn't even know. And if guys sit by me, they didn't really freaking care. So nobody really cared. And that's how I did it. And how I threw in, and then I dipped all, that pinch would last whole first hour, which was a 45-minute class, and then it'd last part of the second hour, and part of the second hour, I would just fill them up to a drink, put it on the floor, and push it out into the sweet tea. Now I'd leave just enough sweet tea in there, and that way they couldn't really tell what it was. There was a dip spit, it was sweet tea. I'd leave about that much in the cup. And then I just dump it out, and I'd take more sweet tea the next day. And, that's how I did it, and how I threw in a pinch for 5th hour was when I threw in my second pinch. This teacher was a bitch. Miss Fertitta is a bitch. She was a bitch. She always will be a bitch. She is a bitch. She didn't like me, because even though I wasn't a class clown, I was a smart ass. I really am. I mean, no ifs, ands, buts about it. I'm a smart ass. I'm gonna fuck with you, which, I guess being a teenager, you fuck with everybody. Now, I don't fuck with people as bad as my buddies do. My buddies will fuck with teachers. The day there's a sub, I just pray for the souls because they give them so much hell. I mean, it is freaking unreal. Hold on, my desk is knocking my dresser. But anyways, so she hated me because I was a smartass. I mean, bad, especially to her because she was a bitch. And so yeah, fifth hour, I throw in a little small lip, and I sat in the back of the class. And every class last year, I sat in the back of the class from August to November, and then I quit in November. I went to start homeschooling. So yeah, but I always wore a hoodie because they always kept it cold as shit in that school, like 50 degrees all the time. It was freezing, and so I would always put my dip can. I always put my dip cans, even all the time because my parents don't know I dip. I always put my dip cans right there, and they don't move. But sometimes if you start walking fast, they'll slide down. But I always put them right there, and so then I always wore a hoodie. So I would bring this up, slip it out, put it in my hoodie like this, and I would crack it open like that. I'd get me a pinch about like that, and I'd sit down, I lean down, and I put it in, and I move it all the way to the back. That's how I did it. Now, sometimes I would pull my sweet tea out because it would start to stink, and I'd carry it around school in my backpack. So I'd dump it out, but then I'd go and put water in, and the teachers never looked at what you're drinking, because they didn't care if we drank in class. It had to be water or soda, and so just spit in it. That's how I did it. And another thing is, if the teacher calls on you, and you have to talk, don't be going yeah. See, this is how I talk normally. This is how I talk. I don't have an accent when I have dip in because I can talk with the dip in, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. I can talk regular. I can talk regular. I can talk regular. I can talk regular. I can put it in any position I'm out, and I can talk like I normally do. Having a dip in doesn't affect the way I talk. So, if the teacher calls on you, talk like you normally do, and put it way in the back, and don't be like, where she can see the dip. Just talk like you normally do. Yeah, the answer is 27, Miss Fertitta, you bitch. That's how you do it. I mean, I didn't say she was a bitch, but I would say that. Fucking bitch, it's 27. Gosh. Another thing I hate about her, she asks rhetorical questions. That just... I don't like her. I see her sometimes in town. She's like, "Oh man, how are you?" I'm like, "Bitch, shut up." Ugh, hate her. And then from 5th hour to 6th, and then 5th hour, I usually throw it in the middle, because in the middle she would go sit at her desk, and we would work. We had laptops, and we would work on our computers. That's when I threw it in. And then grab your cup, put it in your backpack, go to your next class. Next class was Miss Cole. She also hated my guts. I wasn't a smart ass to her. I just didn't like her. If a teacher's a bitch, I'm gonna be a smart ass to her. But if I just don't like her, if she's just got something, I'm kind of like I have a good judge of character. I know if somebody doesn't have good intentions, and she got fired last year, so I was real happy about that. Even though I wasn't there anymore, I was real happy when my buddies told me she got fired. But anyways, she was a bitch. So I walked in, and in her class, I sat in the front of her class when I was for the most of the year. At the end of the year, because I was kind of class clowned around in her classroom. I always got sent out and stuff. But in most classes I wasn't, class clown. But in her class I did. Well, kinda. Not really. I'll just say stuff. And it was usually, "Lane, get out of my class." "What?" I always say high pitch, "What? You kidding me?" And last year is before I hit puberty, before my voice got real deep. So I talk like this. And my voice was always cracked. "What?" And so I had to go sit out there. And most of the time I got sent out, I always had the lip in, and she never noticed it. Now, if I need to spit when I was out in the hallway, just spit on the carpet, rub it, sit on it. Then when she comes out, she don't see it. And then again, when she lets you back in class, spit in the cup. Spit. I spit. I'm talking normal, stuff like that. Now, last hour I did not dip because I had respect for my last art teacher. I've had him since 6th grade, and he was the man. He thought that was my mom, but that's my friend's dad coming home from work. Who he works at that school, so. But so I always I respect him. I didn't dip in class. I had too much respect for him to dip in his class. His name was Coach Heron. He was just an awesome guy. Never dipped in his class. And I never got caught dipping in school for the whole, let's see, August, September, October, November. 4 months I was in school, I never got caught. Once again, bring the cup up. Spit. That's all you have to do. Talk. Okay, let's go through the steps again. Got it? If you are afraid where to keep your dip, I keep mine right here. Now, it's up to you where you keep it. You can keep in a pocket in your jacket, but I keep mine right here. And then if you throw one in before you, then throw one in, go in the bathroom, throw one in before first hour. But if you can't go to the bathroom, get it out right here. Put it in your hoodie pocket. If you wear a hoodie or a jacket pocket, open it up when the teacher's not looking or if she's just busy or something. Get a decent small lip, just a little lip, put it in, put it far back, put it back there. Look, you can hardly even tell I have a lip in. Well, you can, but it fell apart. Did you cup up, spit like that? Don't spit loud, Joe. Like that. And then nobody know. But if the person next to you is a bitch, don't do it around you. Do it with somebody that's cool with it. That's how I did it. And if you have to throw a lip out, just when you're going, put it to the front, spit it out. And that's how you do it. And that's how you do it without getting caught. Because I never got caught. Don't be an idiot. And don't use natural dips or nothing like that. I never dipped straight because I really didn't dip straight till a couple months ago. But I usually dip Copenhagen vinegar, and that's my everyday dip for the longest fucking time. I mean, that's what you just do. I'm actually getting tired of the straight. I'm thinking I'm going to go get me a log of Copenhagen wintergreen because I like the sweetness of it. And so that's what I'm going to do. But if you have any questions or anything, just let me know. And I didn't dip pouches in school. If you want to dip pouches, dip pouches. Do what you got to do. Do what you want to do. But yeah, I mean, that's my tips and tricks how I dip in school. And just try them out. I mean, I'm homeschooled, so I can dip now just as long as my mom's not home. I mean, it don't matter. But just do what you got to do. And just don't be an idiot and learn how to talk with the dip in. I mean, I had to learn how to talk with the dip in. Just don't be talking like you got something in your mouth. Or teacher, Mr. Titty, you bitch. The answer's 27. You gotta just talk normal. This is how I normally talk. So just talk normal. Bring the cup up. Spit. And you're done. Don't be an idiot. My name is Bulldog Super 78 and I'm out, y'all. Don't be a freaking idiot.